Take note. Enemies ahead. Dark creatures. Grant the oblivion they deserve.
We'll face judgment.
What a hollow existence.
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quillbearer here in Ragunna, right?
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Ragunna, I came to find him myself. No trace of him yet, but I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page. If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimon's expectations, then perhaps here in Ragunna I am free to write my own story. This matters.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else gets to decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some absurd idea of destiny. You'll find your own truth. I know it.
You honor me. I hope to prove worthy of that belief. The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward. Our destination is up ahead. Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field? Ragunna's geographical records haven't documented this. Do you feel that? That ominous energy? Very well. I stay.
What happened? Where's Avidius? We crossed inside at the same time. It's the Thundering Abyss.
Open the gates.
That voice. What is it? Is this her trap? Another illusion.
Focus. You are an illusion. It's weaponizing your combat techniques. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway.
Pain and hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
Good. See that cocoon in the center? The Thundering Mephis is just there. That right there is the core of this domain. Destroy it. When the monster ends, the illusion will unravel together.
It worked. Who are you? And what did you do to Cardathia?
Now is not the time for stories. But I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the...
I can't hear her voice anymore. Let me be there for everyone.
Rover!
I'm fine. So it's...
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula. Caligula was a tyrant, feared. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamity...
I can't see anything. Focus.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic.
The prototype echoes in the deposit.
Zani, status of the evacuation.
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands. Rough seas out there.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloudpather Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover! If you mean the incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard.
Evacuation here is still... Your assistance is appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Eglatown have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my...
Strange. I clearly sense the dark tide.
These Tidespawn, they've evolved fast. Mutation? Or... And sure enough.
Entering a restricted zone armed without trick...
Be careful. Her ability...
All this by her hand.
Fiction and reality are starting to blur. That is what they...
The dark tide can corrupt, and you carry its power.
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, Galbrenna, demon wrought from ruin.
Fenrico? Why would he...
You have slaughtered my flock. You should be howling.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence. Demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
She could have dodged that. But she took the hit to shield a civilian? And Fenrico. He knew innocents were here.
Righteous one, Renacita teeters on the edge. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule. Entrust it to me. By the...
Unless... you're not Fenrico at all.
Bloodshed cannot. My goal is pure, singular. All I've done.
How would people disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such abilities.
Hands again. Don't hesitate. Let's end the match.
The one minute in the plant is the heart. Take it down, and the rest will collapse with it.
It's calling in Europe. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for it.
That which cometh from the sea shall work upon the land. It shall work great wonders, mark the flesh of its faithful. All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
No good.
My company.
Come on, all yours.
Hopefully this helps.
My shield can withstand more than that.
Just my company. Take this!
I can spell a unique thing. Knock some heads around. Come on. All yours. What a waste of time.
Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance.
Ovidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down! Rover, now!
Another dimension within the civilization capsule. But why does it open up now? Was it when Ovidius and I made contact?
Arbiter.
Is that Imperator's voice? Imperator.
Permissions detected, Arbiter. Lifting imposed restriction. First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed. Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to Phase 2. Commencing simulation. Attempting civilization fit. Arbiter. This moment was Arbiter. I grieve to say, I am but a message, set to activate in response to the present time in this place. When I merged with Leviathan, I knew not the full. It records the origin and once. Arbiter, heed me now. In the beginning, life rose and fell with the tide. The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology, that they might walk the path to freedom.
Your light blesses us. We follow your will.
To build our republic. Unity became the bedrock of civilization. Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, built false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born. From the sea we came, and to the sea we shall return.
From the founding of civilization, it had invaded their spirit and beliefs. I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide. It scarred Renacita beyond measure. I began to question all I had done. The Threnodian did steer Renacita's fate. And I too once guided Renacita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. Civilizations abound with Threnodians. No eternal solution doth exist. Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people. Only the people can decide where their future must lead. What followed? Once I did seek thy counsel. Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
I just have one question. Why did the civilization capsule need the Threnodians' power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, the capsule was ever meant for life.
What if...
If that came to pass, then Renacita hath all. But if she standeth with humanity, Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great secret.
These things... They're all Tidespawn.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the dark side. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the dark tunnel. No wonder we couldn't find it.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it to its north. You have access to core data. But Ovidius, he might have been swept into the frequency. Hard to say where he's landed. We need to move fast to find out. Figure out who he really is before the next wave of Tidespawn hits. Very well.
Your fury.
I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
Hopefully this helps. Speak of the devil.
Annihilation! The wicked will face judgment!
The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it. collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster! We're almost there!
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble. It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift.
That was the last one. With the family's private Echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Raganazi are made of sterner stuff than that. We handle...
This Phalian Beringal. When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. At least, until the next wave spawns. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask...
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you. But he didn't look great. Kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
Give me your hand. I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baelor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
Silence, you maddening whispers! No, there must be something. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the Tacit Discord Harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself? So, you can absorb them directly?
You can say that. Balor is one of many.
One of many? Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the Tidespawn up ahead.
That's a Phasalia member. We need to help him.
Leave it to me. Oh, Rover! I think the Sentinel.
What happened here?
Dark Tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we could...
Move aside. We'll clean up. Hey, now. Slow.
Lady Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
It's too late, my lady. I only beg. I see.
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other Tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
It's you. Forgive me that you have to see me like this. When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold. I saw Renacita's beginnings and the memory. I saw him, too. Caligula. His face...
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
Yes. I once said, but after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tidespawn's movements. They were converging.
Ovidius.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest light. Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
If you believe he was once an honorable gladiator, then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their hunger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched, false road and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
Timing's everything. Hey, now.
No time to lick your wounds.
Lock on. Wind call. Waves follow. The wicked. I am the Tempest. Gotcha. I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Hopefully this helps.
I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same. How pitiful.
His attacks are slowing. Wind howls. His will is stirring within the dark side. Don't let up. Your memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth. Good. Behave now. Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face justice. Gotcha.
Avidius, remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
Fate lies within the dark tide. No one escapes the melting pasts. Wield the dark tide's power, and it will consume you in turn. Come back to us.
I am nothing like you. There must be a way. Girl. Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely!
I know. The dark tide devours everything. Assimilates everything. It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them? These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong. I don't believe in it.
A memory left behind in the dark. She's right. In this, I still have a move to make. I want it to be a story that gives people hope. By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil. I will absorb all of the tide's spawning. Kill me and the calamity ends here.
Avidius!
There's no time! Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do. Take my power and finish it. That, too, is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate. Now, why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage. A truly moving scene. A pitiful, doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour.
Live to hunt. The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest,
I'm so... Oh, it's you! The great hero, Rover! Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined. But you can't save everyone.
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
Carthia?
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity. Righteous One, open the Ascendant Gate.
this world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera! How are you feeling, Rover?
Stand down. I said, stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the Whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella, and Rover, we lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
That's the realm Leviathan created. The Journeying Paradise. Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light. Rover, You are the new harbinger of the Dark Tide.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now. Time to find her. Let me be there for everyone. Let me be there for everyone. As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
This is the family antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. Take it now. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now. What's left? I've learned about Leviathan's current state from Galbrenna. The Phassalias have...
Warning! Stay in line and follow instructions. No dawdling. I promise, we will return soon. Well, well. Is that you, Unwritten One? So you did decide to grace us after all. Thought maybe you'd forgotten about us. Did you come straight from Raguna?
I did. Has it begun here, too? I see you're starting evacuations.
An unannounced high tide. But that term doesn't even begin to cover it. No signs, no patterns. The dark tide's spawn are surfacing at random, even outside the city of Septimont. It doesn't make sense. The Earthrend Wedge is still holding back the dark tide at its depths. At any rate...
Traces of the dark tide are everywhere.
Dead ahead! Let's cut him down in one clean sweep!
It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight for the Anchor Obelisks.
We will stop them.
Finale, rend this slumber.
But the gladiators guarding them, they haven't recovered from the last wave.
Leave them to me. We split up and reinforce them. Stay sharp.
You will obey. You will heal. Be gone. Nowhere to hide. Right.
cleaned them up.
We've cleared our Sector 2. Regrouping now.
More tide spawn at the southwest base point!
Ugh, trying to wear us down one flank at a time, huh?
They're closing in on the obelisks on our side.
Wait. Something's off. They're striking at weak spots in the formation. Since when did they fight with strategy?
I never thought I'd see this day. Fighting side by side with stronger than fatigue. Onward, comrades! We're not about to shave Septimon now!
I've heard of the Montelli-centric construction. Seeing that kind of firepower up close.
He healed me. Maybe they can't solve as monsters as they say.
Finale, rend this slumber.
She's absorbing the tide storm. What kind of power is that?
You will obey. Watch the sound. It's what happened! Invincible! Nightmare, break asunder.
The moon is full.
Winners win! Yeah!
What is that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies.
The nature of the Dark Tide and Leviathan. Huh. I see where we are now.
Rover, you're here.
Regarding that, I think it's best you hear from them directly.
Yo! Loud and clear, Rover? So, all available bloom bearers have arrived in Renacida. We're standing guard at Averado Vault, and Booling is already en route to reinforce Septimont. When the Threnodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, we ate some dust. But this time, the Black Shores will show the world who we really are. We've already synced intel with Raguna, and time's short, so I'll make this a quickie. We've drawn some key conclusions about the Threnodian in Renacida. The Threnodian is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, it can't be erased entirely, only shackled. But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Threnodian's gem to resurrect it, and that created a crack in the shell. Tethys believes that with Imperator's power, you might be able to split the gem from the Threnodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving. If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into a Sonoros infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing the Threnodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem. But know this, the Threnodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Renacida's people. Only they can truly face it. At Raguna's request, we've teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines at the Three Heroes Crest. So, leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance. Never hurts to play it safe. Don't worry,
Woolly Belly, you go! Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers!
So you don't have to
unleash the fans.
In any case, you just focus on driving your blade straight into Leviathan's heart. We'll be Renacida's last line of defense. And
If not for the Black Shore's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Renacida. We Raganazi won't cower behind Septimont's walls, nor will we sit idle while the dark tide ravages your lands. Septimont has long stood as the vanguard against the Tidespawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimont and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Renacida. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Waystones. She must have meant the Anchorstone's ability to resonate and link with another. If there's another Anchorstone inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path for us.
When the Dark Tide swallowed me, I did leave an Anchorstone behind, but how did you know that?
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
Even if we take another Anchorstone with us,
Its power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the Dark Tide and open up a path.
You'll need this. A dying martyr entrusted it to me.
The first relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power. That light once drove back the darkness across Renacita.
Most of its strength was spent purging the dark tide beneath Raguna. What's left can only shield one person.
And someone will need to carry it in first, to reach the Anchor Stone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
I'll go.
I know how to resist the Dark Tide's corruption.
The Phasalia family potion grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
We don't even know where this Anchor Stone is. Finding it may take time, and your potion might wear off before you reach it. But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession, and resolve. I see that same resolve in you. Take it.
Lady Cantarella, how many of your family's potions remain?
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
So, once that Anchor Stone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great! Then would you do us the honor, brilliant Lady of Potions, and get us there?
Rover, this is Renacita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Threnodian alone. If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the Dark Tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The Dark Tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head-on.
I'll go first. I'll enter the Dark Tide, activate the Anchor Stone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tidespawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
Once the anchors are active, we'll take the potions and follow.
Renacita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise. We'll meet again in the Paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
Rover, we all understand the burden you carry. We are grateful. We'll continue to monitor the Dark Tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
That visitor from Hulong. He must know something about Fenrico. If the lantern came from the Fabricatorium, and what's happened to the Dark Tide sealed beneath Raguna's seas.
You're here.
Who are you? How do you know about this?
Choyan. The capital sent me to retrieve a fugitive. And gather intel on the Thrunodian's resonator. I came searching for Raguna's blessed maiden. Instead, I found the Primus. He was tied to the Thrunodian. Knew the truths of it all in his final moments.
So he's...
His ambitions and his crimes were buried in blood. That's how the relic reached your hands. Think no more on it. Think only. Death is a cheap way to pay for transgressions. He knew it wouldn't be enough.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
You know, status report.
The frequency is stabilizing. If you're going in, this is your best window. Remember that stretch of chaos we once crossed? If Leviathan has shaped this world through the Dark Tide, expect something similar. Shifting sands, obscuring fog, every step a gamble into the unknown. That Discord Slayer, Galbrenna, was it? She's bound to the Dark Tide. If she dared to hunt the Thrunodian, she must know how to navigate its depths. Once inside, find her existence in the chaos. Reunite with her. She'll guide you forward. You catch on quickly. Immerse yourself in her rhythm. Feel it, understand it. Find a trace of her within the chaotic frequencies. And when you find her, don't let her go.
Rover, keep your wits about you once you're inside the Dark Tide.
Don't worry. I'll stick with her every step of the way.
Just remember you're not going in alone. When the time comes, we will be right behind you. If you are ready, step forward. May the eternal sun light your path, and may each step bring you closer to victory.
there's actually a whole other world inside the Dark Tide. It kind of feels holy.
The flow of time here is slower than in your world. We have plenty of it. Be patient, little lamb. I shall keep watch over the outside. Speak.
Is that Galbrenna up ahead?
I won.
Did you see that? That resonance ability.
She'll be a force to be reckoned with. Perhaps even rise to challenge for F4 one day.
Damn it. I was so close. If it hadn't been for the difference in our resonance, what did you do to get that?
My power? It's all
born with it. I can't.
I know. You're all stronger than me, and all worthy opponents. Oh, but please, you should tend to your injuries now.
Are you mocking?
No. They are stronger than me, in body and in spirit. So many here are. Why? Why was I the only one gifted with this power?
For those who cannot stomach defeat, fate is never fair. It bestows gifts without reason. Whether blessing or mockery, mankind must learn to carry it with grace.
So she is from Septimont. Her resonance ability was bright and...
The curse had she returned untempered, with curse still unclaimed as gift. Renacita would have burned for her folly.
You claim to stand against Leviathan.
The two are not in conflict. And I am a tacit discord. A devourer and killer by nature. We each take what we need. She too accepted my... Do not be so eager for answers. She has the power through this underworld for you. But the true danger does not lie in shadow. It hides in light. Leviathan toiled endlessly to bring its paradise into being. So perfect. I was right about you. Beneath that calm shell beats a heart that burns for battle. Congratulations, little. Perhaps you have heard of the great Dark Tide once touched by the Dark.
I was just in Oak Hollow. I can't use my...
Because the Dark Tide loved you, but you rejected its gift.
Kyria, is that really you?
You could have risen above us all. With your gift, you might have become the hero of heroes. Why did you stop? Why did you reject it? Don't you crave that glory?
Honestly, I never understood why I was born with this power. You and so many others, you deserved it more. I've asked myself again and again, what does it mean to be strong? You once told me real strength comes from the heart, not from outside. And someone else said, she said, real strength is meant to protect. The Dark Tide twisted me into a monster. People ran from me. So no, I won't accept this gift.
Well said. My frequency is nearly gone. Looks like I'll never get the chance to surpass you now. So take what remains of my strength. Live, oh, live for me. live for all of us.
But why give this?
You're not completely lost yet. I didn't want to admit it before. But in the arena, you didn't beat me with power. You beat me with will. The fire in your eyes. It doesn't lie. That's why I believe you'll see it through. So live with pride. Head held high.
Curious creatures, humans. Always resist.
The traces end here.
Leviathan, hide the Sentinel's power you bear. Use it. If resistance comes, let that power be your blade. A journey into the abyss allows no return. It is a path ordained. To rise, one must first learn to... I remember. When her resonance ability was corrupted by the Dark Tide.
She's Galbrenna, the flame demon! Time is running out.
Disguise as Galbrenna. Use their fear to drive them out. But alas, this time, the true Galbrenna had come. So long as hatred burns, such frequencies shall nurture her rebirth. Run, as you always do.
Chimera, give me your devouring power. If I can consume her, I can end her rebirth.
You dare bargain with me?
This is a threat. Without me, you die too.
You would not dare.
Hunt with me, or die with me. Your choice.
You know the cost.
Then before that, I'll tame you. But for now, that undying demon will fall beneath my blade! This name is now mine.
To wield this cursed fire with sanity, you will suffer considerable pain. Is it worth it?
Let's go. The hunt continues.
To consume that flame demon, she surrendered more of her frequency to me. Thus our pact was sealed. All that I consume, she inherits as strength.
You came.
Hope I'm not too late?
Not too late, not too early. Right on time. One side each. The Guardian of the Dark Tide, Immortal. We meet again. I tried to clear the path for you, but that thing got in my way.
You handled all the monsters along the way by yourself?
More or less. So many roads led here, and I couldn't be sure which one you take. So I wanted to make it easier, whichever way you chose.
You've already helped. More than enough.
So have you. There were things I couldn't have done alone. As for the rest, let's deal with what's in front of us first. Rise from Hellfire! One last thing.
You didn't have to go so far, Discord Slayer. Take what's left of me. This flicker of a soul won't last much longer anyway.
Just hang in there. I'll find a way to save your frequency.
You don't have to carry it all yourself.
Thank you.
Human frequencies dull the pain of absorption. Why not let them serve a purpose? Burn them before they turn.
I did it because I wanted to. Not everything needs a reason.
I gave you power, not so you would squander it on sentiment. Unleash your true nature. Tell.
Does the song have a name?
They're usually named after the one who recorded them.
So your real name is...
I'll tell you when this is all over. Call it a promise. A promise that we both make it back in one piece. If you're ready, let's go. You know how to use the Sentinel's original power, don't you? Then change the world if something gets in your way.
Why are there so many enemies here?
It created them itself. Nothing more than empty husks.
What should we do? Should we avoid them?
No. Slay them all. They need no help. Their rest awaits.
None shall whisper.
Speak of the devil. Behave now. One more down.
It's over.
Some faint melodies disrupted the rhythm. Try switching worlds. Finally, we've arrived. The true gateway to hell.
Shining with your love.
We're here again.
The Styx Lake. A myth once whispered in Septimont, now carved into reality by Leviathan. Those touched by the Tidespawn often begin to see things. Hallucinations. And this lake is usually the first they find. There. Do you see it? At the edge of this underworld. That's the journeying paradise.
That was surprisingly smooth.
I had the beholder on him the whole time. He's telling me something's up. We better stay sharp. The anchor stone is just ahead. Let's go after it. Its energy has been reshaped by the dark. We'll need the Sentinel's power to purify it before activation.
An unexpected discovery.
It's done. The terminal's comms should be restored. Let's contact Augusta.
Yes, we saw it. The Anchor Stone has been activated. Sooner than expected.
My family's potions are ready. But please, a word. It's been crafted from the Threnodian's venom. Outside the corruption's reach, it induces hallucinations, warping your senses and clouding judgment. If you aren't immediately entering the dark tide, I advise you all not to drink it.
Ground defenses are holding. And no major fluctuations in the dark tide for now. Everyone.
Wait! An intense frequency suddenly. It's moving towards the Western Front.
Is this the best the mighty gladiators of Septimont can offer? A grand finale deserves grandeur. How can such a dull act satisfy the audience? Oh, yes! Now this is a scene fit for the final act.
Blades do not discriminate. Leave. This one's mine.
Oh, has Huanglong fallen so low, they now send a blind man to die?
Prisoner's Scar of Jinzhou. Surrender now. One strike is all it would take to end you. Surrender, and you may be spared pain.
Oh, in an epic play such as this, I refuse an early exit.
My orders were to bring you back, dead or alive. I never planned on bringing you back alive. Your head belongs to me.
You're too late, defender of Guanlong! Beneath the dark tide, it stirs once more! All hope will be swept away!
You talk too much. Nothing that won't heal. Vanish, but hold this blade. Mandate calls. Judgment falls. With you. Interesting.
Like bamboo.
One strike.
Settle it all. All this time, your eyes fixed on the tide. Never once did you see the threat in the sky. Annihilation. Right on time!
The connection was cut off.
The Fraxidus really sent 2 overseers at once.
Frolova and Scar. Their appearance was too well timed, like they knew our strategy all along. Meanwhile, Christophorov's just biding his time in the shadows. No matter. The Dark Tide was just unleashed because of the Fraxidus' interference. And everyone there.
Trust them. Their will is stronger than...
The Anchor Stone has been activated.
Watch out!
Fret not. Soon your journey ends.
Huh. The Fraxidus must think highly of us. Even you're here. No wonder the Beholder couldn't read your frequency. It can't pierce something as ancient as the concept of death. I've seen many who can use their forte to mimic or create, but to perfectly replicate another's frequency, and there's only one person who can do that. The Thousand-Faced Survivor. The Grand Architect of the Fraxidus, Schwarzlock. But I doubt that's your real name, huh?
The children have toiled to screed. I have slumbered in shadow for too long. You are our honored gift. The path of...
You ferried us across only to bar the return. The answer is plain to see. No one is going to stand in our way.
Regrettable choice. Violence is not.
Leave him to me. Go. Knock upon the gates of paradise, and let its bells toll through the dark to guide their way. I'll find the way. Once it's done, I'll catch up. Remember our promise? So long as one of us reaches paradise, hope lives on. Go!
Very well. Cabrera, let us see.
Looks like it's just the two of us now, Rover.
We can't give up. Not as long as there's hope.
Right. I'll fight by your side till the end. Look! Path to paradise is just ahead. We push through them. We're almost there.
Bad timing. Enduring the fight. One is down. Darktide's influence is getting stronger. Are you all right, Abby?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I'll make it quick. More enemies. Sense it.
Stop yapping! So dizzy.
Leviathan's whispers. These voices.
But my faith was always...
My head! It hurts!
Please,
I can't take it.
Punish from him.
I'm sorry.
Abby!
You disappear again. This time, for another one of us. A ruler who stands alone.
Enough!
So neither of us.
Welcome, Rover. A pleasure to see you again. Oh, no need to rush toward the abyss in such haste. Please. Life is but a walking shadow.
I was your true target all along.
Indeed. Another stalemate away. I know the power you wield. Left and yet I confess, Galbrena, your growth hath...
Do you count how many gemberries you've eaten in your life? For one with a lifespan like yours. Surely you know more than most. So go on. Take a guess.
You risked all to choose to protect is one thing.
So what? I chose this path, and I'll follow it.
Your frequency now intertwines with the Tacet discords. My offer still stands.
Ever since I got these wings, I found freedom in the open sky. I don't need a haven or titles to cage me. I am what I choose to be.
Should you crave power, we shall grant it.
Sounds like something a hypocrite would say.
Mortal sight is tomb.
This blood... it should be enough. My flames could never reach you before. But now... it's time you pay for your arrogance! The hunt... begins!
Your flames, they purify the corrupted frequencies.
Bullseye. May the flames light your way home.
You never cease to surprise.
And here I thought you knew me well. A good hunter turns nature to her advantage. Or did you misunderstand? I didn't become strong because of any of you. I was strong. That's how I broke you.
I wasn't referring to that. I was surprised to see the spirits rise at your command, forming as Cetus the Tidebreaker.
I didn't command them. They chose it of their own will. When disaster strikes, humans unite. A hollow being like you wouldn't understand.
Even if you absorb the corruption in their frequencies, it will not last. That Charon is but one mask the Grand Architect wears. The spirits will not restrain him for long.
I know. That's why we have...
There was a battle near the
Left. It's a shortcut.
There is no path on the...
Then I'll carve one out. Leviathan's presence is growing stronger. Flamewing won't last much longer in the air. The Beholder's mark prey marked. Time to end it in one shot. I'll use the feather blade to weave through them while shooting. The Chimera! Tear the space apart! stay dead forever. Stay back!
Sweet, sweet slaughter. I shall feast to my heart's content.
Stay sharp. All set to die? Judgments come. I'm here to bury you myself.
Slow down. I must savor the exquisite taste of their agony.
Through here. I'll kick the gates of hell open myself. Almost there. Rover!
You are too late. The pure... Run all you like. Your chance to save her is all.
Just as I foresaw, a fleeting spark. What awaits you now? And step onto the desert.
How much time has passed? No path to take. No way to go. Wait. I will not forget them.
You've changed from who you once were. Still stubborn, as always. But now, you fear that has made you weak. Go on, then. Your destination lies just ahead. When the bustling stage quiets, all who played a part in your fate will take their leave.
We will be right behind you.
New allies born from the perils of the high seas.
Good people
What
have
better
their
way
wishes
to begin
fulfilled.
an epic
Heroes
story?
appear in a time of crisis. Justice triumphs over evil, and united friends are undefeated.
The Codex reminds us, it is not the lighthouse that guides us through the storm to safety, but our own eyes fixed on shore.
The difference, though, is that you are a blade. A weapon that can break the cycle.
Like I said, we seize control. Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade.
Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone.
I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are meant to carve our own way forward.
A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls. It was never meant to be one person's medal of honor. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed.
The power to write our fate has always been ours. Even without guidance, even when divinity falls silent, civilization will find its own way.
You have no role in Renicida's destiny.
You have no reason to carry on this fight.
We carry the Dark Tide's memories.
We command both light and shadow! Did you really think you could stand against us alone?
Steel yourself. Defy the prophecy. Rise above fate again. If the road ahead is dark, then let this soul
be the spark that lights the night!
Well said. You are not alone, because we are here with you. Where the dark night ends, lies the blazing sun. We all made it, Rover. Don't worry, it's just a scratch. Glad to see you're all right. As for that Grand Architect, the spirits will guide him to the other shore.
She burned her own life force to help you. Only by overclocking was she able to break through the Dark Tide's illusion. Her true forte has always been inside her. And as her blazing will became overclocked flames that seared away the corruption of the Tacit Discords and the Dark Tide, it awakened her forte. I took on some of the cost of her overclocking. I admit her insolent gamble paid off again.
She saved me. But you saved her.
Maybe it wasn't really a gamble this time. I knew you wouldn't stand by and let me die.
Then slay Leviathan, and prove I was right about you.
Finally recognize me, Augusta? I almost didn't. You've changed a lot. But the warmth in that resonance ability, that I could never forget. Glad to see we both stayed true to who we are. But we can catch up later. For now, how did you all make it here? Just as we were about to take the potion and enter the Dark Tide, the Fraxidus triggered its surge. Leviathan pulled us into its illusion.
But the echoes swallowed by the Dark Tide protected us. They bought us the time we needed to drink it.
The echoes of Renacida can sense human frequencies. When we reach out in hope,
That's the Threnodian's chrysalis, Leviathan's gestation pod. It thought dividing us would make us easy prey. Then it thought wrong. Everyone, pay attention to those cocoons summoning monsters. They are linked to the chrysalis above. Destroying them will weaken the Threnodian's hold.
Well, cocoon's put on my side. How's it looking for you?
Mission accomplished, Captain.
Quickly and swiftly.
Child's play. We handled it ages ago, obviously.
The wicked will face judgment. Speak of the devil. Careful. The platform is
Lorelei.
She just stabilized the distortion. Let's move.
What about the others?
We're good! The Lioness of Glory caught us! What a sight to behold! The Dragon of Dirge lent its aid as well.
All right, let's all meet up ahead.
Mortals must seek salvation. Mortals must follow a uniform creed. Now, Righteous One, open the gate to ascension.
You are not her. Reveal yourself, Leviathan.
I am the beginning and the end, the first breath and the final sigh. I have ever been Renacita's sole divinity. By my gospel alone didst thou arise, united and reborn. And now thou dare lift thy hand against me! Fleur-de-Lis, once more the crown is thine. Return to my embrace. Now, faithless heretics, kneel and receive thy judgment.
Gift-wrapped prey.
Imperator's power is mine to command.
This is Imperator's power of separation.
How can this be? This vessel carries the frequencies Leviathan split from its body. Every blow we land with wounds Leviathan itself. Send you to your grave. Wind force, wave force. Annihilation. The wicked. Careful! Stop right there!
So long as we stand, we can still bring Cardacia back.
I am the beginning and
You are safe with me.
Shall be
Sultan Augusta! My blade course! The hunt ends here! Wind calm, waves rise, judgment strikes! The wicked will face judgment! Behave now. The flame
Jetpod. Wind fall. Wave fall. Hopefully this helps. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Behave now.
Paradise shall come! Return!
By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gate!
Scorched to ash!
Wind fall. Wave fall. Hopefully this helps.
Well, that's unexpected.
Is this supposed to be a mockery?
Ridiculous imitation! Disgraceful! Rises! The emerald swordplay! And even my blade! How only me!
Behave now. The hunt.
Stand tall! Your captain's got your back.
Not quite.
One more time. By decree! Fleur-de-lis! Youth!
It's reaching for the chrysalis to restore its frequencies.
I'll handle it.
Thank you, everyone. It worked. I'm back!
Fleur-de-lis! Wilt thou cast aside thy godhood once more?
I stand here in the name of humanity. If my humanity alone can't sway you, then we will defeat you together.
Thou dare pit mortal will against the divine. Then behold the deepest abyss of despair!
People of Renacita, please hear my call. Unite with all your will and hope.
Feeble resistance. The fate of Renacita is mine to decree!
Even the Threnodian's chrysalis turned into a weapon. So you're ready to take the final stand. Ha! Too bad! That won't bring us down!
The light of hope has pierced the dark tide. Leviathan, your doom is inevitable.
My gospel shall resound across the tide for eternity!
The world is our
Still
stage.
trying to corrupt us with your whispers.
It's the people of Renacita. They're singing for us. Even in the depths of despair,
The song of hope echoes. Hear it well, Leviathan. This is your
suffering. Our courage carries us onward. This is the hymn of humanity!
My will suffer no death by us! This is my kingdom!
Every crime you committed will be answered in full!
Our tomorrow isn't yours to shape. No matter how great your power, do not presume to claim our future.
False divinity, we will tear your delusions and drag you down from your hollow throne!
In the name of the Imperator, be gone!
My power! My strength!
Your form is shattering, and your fate is sealed! This time, fate will close the future we have anchored! Once closely, Leviathan! This
Awaken from
is
the
the
storm.
will of humanity!
Count me in two, Rover!
Let's knock his lights out.
Time to end this once and for all.
Leviathan! Prepare for your final reckoning!
Raise the tide, Rover!
Leviathan, may you now be bound by the weight of humanity's hopes.
Abraxas! Why hast thou betrayed us?
It's trying to absorb the dark tide! I'll split the gem from its physical form! Time to finish this!
Our paths were never truly opposed. One day, they shall cross again. Remember this. We were once your Waystones.
Righteous One, raise the lantern in your hand. Within it lies the will of every Primus of the Order, from Napoli II to my own resolve and atonement. Let its light banish this final darkness. Rinascita will surely know a lasting dawn.
This calamity ends here. For good.
That Primus got what he wanted. He fulfilled the fate he desired for Inesita. The Threnodians' creatures have been defeated. They never broke through our defenses. With the dark tide now receding, it seems that all is resolved. I only played a small part. It was the courage of these warriors that truly held the line. Now that you have returned safely, I'll continue with my mission.
Scar from the Fraccidus. Did he escape again?
Unfortunately, yes. I see you didn't catch the mastermind, either.
That Cristoforo got away. But
This calamity has passed. But now Verguna must face a harsh truth. Primus Fenrico gave his life to stop the Dark Tide, and the Sentinel is gone. For the Ragunesi, what fills their hearts now is likely sorrow and uncertainty.
Disaster recovery in Raguna City is nearly complete. Thank you so much for your help, Rover.
You're welcome. By the way, Phoebe, have you seen Galbrenna?
Miss Galbrenna? When she finished up here, I think I saw her heading to Margarita's restaurant.
Hello. I'll have one fantastic fizz and freeze gelato. Extra large. Thanks. Oh, and the ad said if you say the name in one go, you get 30% off.
Okay. But how are you feeling with that thing in...
Everything's fine. Chimera's keeping it stable. Nothing to worry about for now. Though ever since I absorbed that essence, Chimera has been grumbling not—
I said nothing.
Hey, I'm human too, you know. I'm allowed to want good food. Never mind, let's go.
Abby, time to dig in. Miss Margarita, one extra large, fantastic fizz and freeze.
Right away. You helped Renesita through its darkest hour. Here you go. Double the scoop on the house. Unlimited refills.
Oh, I can't manage this on my own. Want to split it? You don't have to carry it all yourself. Sometimes it's okay to lean on someone else. Wasn't that your line? So, one side each?
Ugh, finally full. I think it's time for a nap.
Oh, one wish fulfilled. All right, time to head to the Black Shores.
Yeah, their ship should have docked by now.
He's the leader of the Ghost Hounds. Strong, ruthless, not someone to cross light. He tried to recruit me, but they've got quite the network. I got that LEM terminal through their channels.
He seems intimidating, but I think he's...
If you ever find yourself in the new Federation, you'll probably get to know him better.
Well now, Rover! Looks like Renacita's been tied up with a neat little bow. The other bloom bearers have already headed back to rest. They burned through every drop of strength out there.
If it weren't for the Black Shores, we'd have been completely ensnared by Leviathan's schemes.
This is what the Black Shores does.
This might be the first real conversation we've had since... It's a shame I'm not able to absorb the Threnodian's gem. Not in my current state.
It would throw your power completely out of balance. Better to leave it with me. And really, I couldn't have done all this.
Still, if you hadn't come to kill me, we never could have pulled it off.
Honestly, pulling off a fake assassination in front of two powerful resonators without flinching or getting caught? Yes, not exactly a walk in the park. Luckily, with a clear target, there's always a way to make the shot land. I didn't need to take you on, just sell the scene. Blessed Maiden down in one. Easy enough.
Well, we had to make it convincing, didn't we? Looks like I've still got it. Perhaps it could be a play in the next carnival. Would you like to join us, Galbrenna? The Sentinel once said, they didn't want... We'll be inviting our friends from Septimont too. I do hope you'll all come. Including you, Righteous One. Then it's settled. If you dare skip it, I'll drag you there myself. But for now, it looks like it's time for goodbyes. At least for now.
The Order will soon elect a new Primus. From now on, Raguna's affairs will no longer be decided by the Order alone. Instead, the Montelli and Phasalia families will help to guide decisions, together with the voice of the people.
We will begin addressing the wrongs the Order has committed. Raguna's future belongs in the hands of its people. It will be led by their shared will.
Our family will also continue expanding Renacita's overseas trade routes. Perhaps one day we'll cross paths again in a distant land.
And should you ever return to Renacita, know this. You will always be our most honored guest and dearest friend.
Not just us, but these little echoes too. We'll hold this bond close. Always.
If you ever visit any fascinating places, promise you'll tell me all about it. I'll turn your adventures into verse and have them sung across Renacita.
Rover, remember not to overdo it. Eat when you're supposed to. And don't forget, life is meant to be enjoyed.
To meet and to part is a part of life. So please accept this blessing I offer in my own name. May your eyes always shine bright with clarity, and may love and light guide you on every step of your journey.
This wide, free world has always been your stage. Wherever you go, I believe you'll always shine as its brightest star.
Augusta? Told you we'd make it in time. Septimont's mess is mostly sorted now. The Senate can deal with the rest. We don't do rush goodbyes around here. No matter how far, we had to come send you off. You, my fellow warrior, are someone worth chasing. Yes, we've been chasing victory all along. But with you, it feels like victory itself was itching to catch up. Next time we meet, you'll be even stronger. As will I. I'll be a gladiator who can stand toe-to-toe with you.
Your strength comes from deep in your heart, unshakable and selfless. It shines above Septimont, and reminds everyone what being a hero truly means. Fighting by your side has been an honor. By the eternal blazing sun, your name will be remembered in Septimont forever. This world will never forget what you've done for us, Rover.
And don't go forgetting us either, got it? We're throwing a huge celebration in Septimont for this victory, and the Aragonese will be there too, so you'd better show up.
It's Cetus the Tidebreaker. Are you here to see our captain off too? I remember the moment we met her like it was yesterday.
Maybe it's more than just a farewell. I think the Tidebreaker wants to escort you on your journey.
So, till we meet again.
Till we meet again, Rover.
How's everything going?
Good news and bad. A full power analysis as we speak. However, the gem we've recovered was incomplete. We're still investigating the cause. But look, successfully containing a gem infused with a Threnodian's power? No small feat. It's already a huge step forward in our fight against the Threnodian and the Lament. If the Threnodian is truly bound to civilization, who's to say another one won't return to Rinascita in some new form? Still, even if that happens, it won't be reclaiming this piece of its power. That gives us a window to prepare. Rinascita, the land of echoes. If tacit discords can be manually converted into echoes and become tools to fight the Lament, then maybe the Threnodian might also be something we could transform. Heck, maybe even utilize. But that's all theorizing best kept to caffeinated hours. For now, we'll need to wait until Tethys completes its analysis before drawing any conclusions.
Well, I'm glad it helped. I'll be on my way then.
Hey, Rover. She's got real skill. Moves like she's already part of our rhythm. This kind of synergy.
Everyone in the Black Shores has made it their mission to stand against the Lament. Our goals are the same, and we've been walking the same path from the start. I know you're not the type who likes being tied down by titles, but just remember this. You're not fighting it alone. So... This flower marks you as one of us. Whether you join us or not, if you ever run into trouble out there, the Black Shores will have your back.
I see. I'll take it then. Oh, one more thing. My last terminal gave out after I used it too much. Think the Black Shores could lend me a new one?
Lend? Please. You break it, you come get a new one.
Thanks. Well then, till next time. Angel. That's my real name.
Angel? Huh. Such a beautiful name. Hold on a sec. You're not planning to jump into this...
Don't worry about her. Nothing stopping that one. No storm, and no raging sea.
You do love to make a person wait, don't you? Still, breaking me out right under Mingting's nose without setting off a single alarm.
Let's just say it was inspired by the Somme Noir.
As the dark tide spread and I was pulled in deeper, the mark of the dark tide you left in me allowed my frequency to merge with it.
Of course. And through Leviathan's power, I was able to read that frequency and depict you back into reality. Leviathan's power of assimilation blurs the line, but of course, none of it would have worked until Leviathan slipped the Sentinel's leash.
It cost more time than I'd have liked, but everything unfolded exactly as you scripted.
A trial, nothing less. Civilization's infancy must come to an end. So long as humanity remains cradled in the Sentinel's arms, it will never walk, let alone evolve. That is why I wrote this final act. And those who cannot transcend their limits.
No souls deserve salvation. Why even try? Every noble act of salvation only makes chaos.
You sound disappointed.
Did I say that? Your stories have always... If they cannot overcome the pain, then let them fall straight into the ending I want. Speaking of which, Quill-bearer who toys with hearts, your sin...
It has already been written into the script. But... until I reach it. As long as
Oh, Rover wasn't wrong about you. You really are
insanity. Reason. That is why we both seek to change it.
You lost the gem I entrusted to you.
Haven't we already seen? You see, even the beyond forged from Leviathan's power couldn't endure. It fell short of the perfection you long for. But if you wish to try again, I remain at your service.
Tell me, how much of it remains within you?
Not much, but enough to make use of.
I fulfilled my promise to complete your finale.
As you wish. My sincere...
If this world truly cannot change, perhaps I will seek...
Huh. Who would have thought someone as stubborn as she would learn to adapt?
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our Leave it to me.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Wind rises. The wicked will face judgment.
Leave it.
The wind rises. You can't escape me. Behave now. Hated hellfire.
Devour them all.
Divine grace. Divine grace. We'll face judgment. All yours. Behave now. I'll show you.
The gates of hell.
Wind fall. Waves follow.
To hell with you!
Come at me. Wind fall. Waves follow. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. All of you at once.
I don't do overtime. All yours.
Don't stand in my way.
What a waste of time.
Behave now.
send you to your grave.
Come on. Wind call. No go. Waves follow. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Lock on. Wind rises. Tempest flashes. Speak of the devil. Wind call. Waves follow. I don't have all day. Come on. All yours.
You cannot give a report to right. Behave now. I will send you to your grave.
Fresh space.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.